Right then, let's have a look. It's a glorious day. It's like 21 degrees Celsius. The sun's out, the flowers are out. It's just fantastic. A really nice day, so I figured I'll come out and show you some cool stuff. Actually, over the next few days, I think I'll show you some cool stuff, or maybe over the next week or whatever. Right, let us have a look at a few things, shall we? Now, first of all, what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of things, five different listings in this one video, and that'll make it slightly easier to do. Piece de resistance over there. We'll get to that last. Awesome Toby Gucci over there. Cool statue over there. Right. Let's have a look. Right here we have. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I had a late night. Okay then. Now what we have here. This personal bell here was used in the tea ceremony. It's a beautiful old little bell. There's some patina going on there, and it's quite nice. Let's see now. This here, this striker is brand new. I took a few pictures of it earlier. Now hopefully I'll have to do the video fairly quickly because my batteries don't last very long these days. I will get around to getting another camera. Anyways, beautiful sound. Still going. Long reverberation has this with it. Still going. It just keeps going. It's fantastic. The other side, striking point. That's a tremendous piece. Try to place it down quite nice and easy on the stones here on this stone lantern. Isn't that beautiful? Right, getting on with it. Okay, what we have over here, a Buddhist staff with 6 rings, and we'll get to this in a second. With 6 rings, and which means a high-level monk. And this is old school. This is the real deal. There you are, beautiful piece. I really should have walked up this mountain I went up recently with this. It's nice, got some design in there. Hopefully my pictures came out okay because I just kept it on the same focus, on the large focus. They might all be out of focus, I don't know. But that's cool. Right, now what we have here, I actually paid 3,000 yen for these, and I just wrote down on here so you remember. Well, that's just 3,000 yen. That's I just wrote down on here so you remember what to say. Okay, so the Buddha stuff, and I'll include. Hold on. Save that spider. I'll include these with this because these are really cool. Now, what happens is back in the day, and they still do it to this very day, groups of people, they walk in a line in the evenings, or I've seen them during the daytime actually, so discard that thought, but generally I see them in the evenings, and they walk around and they tap these type of wooden blocks, and they speak of take care of or consider fire, think of fire, think of the dangers of fire. You know, for back in the day houses would burn down in a heartbeat, and what they do is they say Hino Yojin, right? And what they do, I'll just show you what they do here. Now, if you work on it and you'll get the right tone and right sound that you're looking for, and they walk along, and the guy in front, or the girl in front, the person in front says Hino, and everyone says Hino Yojin, and then you'll be just in your place of residence or wherever you are, and you hear this, you know, around. And this is something that goes on. It's really cool. Hino Yojin. Now, if I work on the taps, usually if I tap in the front, work on it, that's better. Oh, nearly. Yeah, so you got to work on it and you'll find it. So that's it. So get a group of friends together and walk the streets. Maybe you could buy some cool old kimono from me. I've got boxes of real deal antique stuff. I haven't even shown that stuff anyway. Right, moving on. Okay, so that's just fantastic, and yeah, I figured I'd put them both together. I did pay quite a bit, so that's like the 3,000 years, like, I don't know, what does that work out to be, about $28 US, something like that. But I figured, you know, someone will really appreciate this, and I won't walk around the streets like that, because that would probably be thinking, hey, what is that guy doing? You know, what's wrong with him, sort of thing. But that's fantastic. Okay, now let us move on to this here sculpture. Back in the day, the Kudo bowmen would wear this type of gear. Now this is made of copper. You should see the design in here. Oh, feel the design. Just design everywhere. In fact, back here, this says that it was a present to someone, and it has a maker's mark here. It's just absolutely beautiful. Now, on the bottom here, it has it. Back in the day, it would have had two pins. Oh, I've got a bit of sand there. We've had two pins. I've only got the one, so you'd probably put another pin in there, but it's unnecessary. You just plonk that in there, and he sits nicely. The old school style shoes. And I was up in the mountains, in a place called Sefriyama, and up there you can see they have there used to be a castle up there. That's like way up there, and on top of this area there was once a castle, and you can actually see when you're up there you can look over and you can see three valleys, and that's why they actually position it up there. And you can see the castle is not there anymore, but the perimeter wall exists. And so I love going up there. It's beautiful. It's a really hard slog to get up there, I'm telling you. But when I was up there, I saw this. There was a bamboo piece of bamboo that was down, and it was dying. And there was a tree branch that had landed on it, and unfortunately for that bamboo, it fell down. And I thought, whoa, that's, you know, isn't it a kawaii so? Means so that's sorry for that sort of thing, and I feel sorry for it. And then I remembered, bam, I thought about making a bow, because this guy didn't come with a bow. And then I saw the dying bamboo, and light bulb went off. Right, so I actually carried this stuff back with me. This is for you, and I was going to do this. I think it's very easy to do, but I figure, what the hey, it's a project for you. Very easy to do. Obviously, this is real deal. This is there's two strings here. Real deal antique Kudo bow string. Alright, so I'm going to include this also. And what you could do with this, you could fashion, see here, you can see he's got a fist there and a fist there, and what you can do, because obviously it's very flexible, this stuff, I was thinking of using this brown piece here. See, it's got some curvature in it already. Chop it down to, you know, it's actually, you know, chop it down a little bit and slide her in and fashion it to form a bow, and using this string, and I think it would be really easy, and a nice arrow. And so here I've put some, I actually just took a few extra bits because it was dying anyways, and because it had been, you know, forced to fall down. And so this is your project. Now this is made of copper, and they call it Tokyo copper. So I guess they put an inner thing, and then they put the outer layer of copper. I presume it wouldn't be solid copper, because that would be, I'd have to sell it for a little bit more. So great deal you're going to get there. Comes with that base there also. Right, let's move on. Now, what we have here, that's cool. If you don't buy it, I don't mind, because that's just cool. Okay, what we have here is a real deal Tobiguchi. and I see my battery power is running low. This is the real deal. Edo period. Excellent condition. Now I have to charge the price I have to charge because the fellow, actually I know the chap, he just couldn't, he wouldn't go down any further, and he couldn't, and he shouldn't have to. That's the real deal. This is actually tight, in good position. That would have been used back in the day to stop a blade. This here, obviously, it's the real deal, and it evolved from a fireman's tool into, and they actually have real schools for the training of the martial arts of using these as a weapon. It's absolutely beautiful heat shrunk rings, real deal. You see, that's not welded or anything. That's pressed steel. That's the real deal. So I'll have to charge what I charge for it, but that's, you know, you're getting the real deal. And I would love to spend a lot more time talking about this, but for this battery power, I have another battery over there, so I might have to do it. If the video cuts out, I'll do a shorter, I'll do another short bit. But anyways, the piece de resistance is over there. Just have faith in me on this one. It's excellent. Yes, okay, plonk that down there. Golden Toro. Okay. Golden Toro. Now, here we have, what I should do is include this. This is all the information about this bell. A very, very special bell indeed. You will receive this is new, this striker. Bit of overkill actually, but that'll do. I'll just give you a quick sound of it initially.